Hey everybody, I'm Sasha, and I know I look pretty crazy right now. Like, why am I dressed like this? Well, that's because today's video is going to be on definitely one of my favorite Sony Pictures animation movies. And then again, I give 5 stars to the Mitchells versus the Machines. But today's video is going to be on Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Now, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, what is this movie about? Now, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, technically, this is a film, it's about a kid named Miles Morales. He's going to high school, I want to say. I want to say high school. I don't know, because there are dorms there. Like, really? But, however it is, I guess. But then, he loves art, but his dad doesn't quite support it or something. I don't know. And then one day, his Uncle Aaron, takes him to, because where Uncle Aaron works, basically, and he takes him through the subway and all that, to find this old place where there's a lot of graffiti everywhere, and so Miles can do his graffiti art there. And when he did, that's when he met the spider, it bit him, and he just, smacks it off. And then the next day, he realized, he puts on his pants, he's like, my pants shrank. I think I hit puberty. You think you hit puberty? And he meets a girl and all that, and it gets really crazy when he finds out, oh wait, he's sticking to everything. Like, he's sticking to the walls. He's doing this and that. He witnessed Spider-Man die, okay? He actually witnessed Spider-Man die. And then, but before that, Spider-Man asks him, he gives him like a goober, I'm just going to call it a goober. Whatever, bypass key, goober, just say goober, it's the simplest thing. And Miles promises to stop the collider, which that's what it is, to collider, and it's gonna end the world or something like that. But unfortunately, it doesn't. And after a while, Miles Morales, unfortunately, he meets another Spider-Man. He meets this Spider-Man. I'll turn to the back. Yep, he meets that Spider. You can't see it, but let me see. Turn this light off. You can't really see it, but he meets that Spider-Man, and let me tell you, he's not that bright of a Spider-Man. He's a very crazy Spider-Man. He's the one who calls it a goober. And anyway, he needs to be taught, Miles needs to be taught from him. Peter B. Parker, Spider-Man from, I don't know what Earth he's from. Yeah, I don't really know. Like, what dimension is he from? It's really crazy now. But anyway, yeah, he meets other spider people, like, of course, Spider-Gwen. There's also Spider-Man Noir, Peter Porker, Spider-Ham, Penny Parker. They're all in the back here. You can't really see it. I know, I can't see it either too much. But yeah. He meets all of them. He needs to train. He needs to train to be Spider-Man because he was bitten by the radioactive spider. He's the new Spider-Man. He needs to know what to do. But fortunately, he doesn't. So, yep. That's basically what this is. He has to be Spider-Man. He has to save the multiverse. He has to save them all. Yeah, he has to save the world. He has to save everybody. But he doesn't know, and, well, that's why he's here. Because he wants to know to be Spider-Man. Yeah. Now, what did I like about this movie? I like that apparently, this is, like it says right here on the back, let's see. Phil Lord and Christopher Miller, the creative minds behind the Lego Movie and 21 Jump Street. They bring their unique talents to a fresh vision of a different Spider-Man universe with groundbreaking visual style that's the first of its kind. Yeah, I love the style of the movie, the art, the 2D and 3D, and it's like a comic book kind of movie. I love that they did that with this film. Actually, I really did. I really love that. And I love that we got, I think it's really silly, we got a pig in the movie, Peter Porker, Spider-Ham. Yes, by the way, hold on. This one I recently just bought. Spider-Man, Spider-Verse, Spider-Ham. I did not read this one yet. I just bought it. I've also got Edge of Spider-Verse. Have not read it yet. I just bought this one as well. End of the Spider-Verse. Yeah, right there. I've got this one as well. End of the Spider-Verse. Still reading it. Still working on it. I've also got this Amazing Spider-Man, Essential Volume 1. And this one has the first issue, which is Amazing Fantasy number 15. Yeah, where he gets bitten by the radioactive spider and he becomes Spider-Man. So yeah. So yeah, I like the visual effects. I like it's like a comic book kind of movie. I like the Stan Lee cameo. It's pretty funny, actually. And I like that there's hidden things in this movie, like for instance, because this is Phil Lord and Christopher Miller, they also did Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. There are moments where you do see you see Flint's machine from that movie in some moments. You actually do. You see it at some moments. And, I don't know, that's kind of funny, if you ask me. I like the music as well. I especially like the song, Sunflower by Post Malone. That was pretty cool. And also, recently on YouTube, I saw they pointed out, Miles Morales, he sings the wrong lyrics of that song. He sings, she can drive me like a cruise, But the lyrics are, she can ride me like a cruise, because they want to keep it more PG. It's a sexual innuendo, unfortunately. He says it wrong because to avoid any innuendos, which I don't blame. That's a good idea. But there ain't nothing wrong with it. Hey, it's Post Malone. It's awesome. Yeah, my dad loves Post Malone. He's cool. This movie, what else do I have to say? I like the cast we're given. We got Shameik Moore. I mean, I didn't really hear from him until these. Same thing with Jake Johnson. Yeah. Let's see. Lily Tomlin. I've heard of her, some things. Nicolas Cage. Yeah. I like Nicolas Cage. He's Spider-Man Noir in this film. The movie also had someone else. Let's see. Had all these other people. Liev Schreiber, yeah. Liev Schreiber, he's Kingpin in this movie. He's the film's antagonist. Liev Schreiber. Yeah, I like our cast. I like the music. I like the story. I especially like the animation. It's so cool. It's very creative. I also love the concept of it being, Spider-Verse, different types of spider people in one film, in one thing, even in the comics as well. It's creative, it's really creative, and I dig that. I love that. It's so cool. Okay. Anything else I could say about this movie? Well, I'm sure there is, but I don't know. I mean, I like the ending, where you see Miles, he's on his bed with headphones on, he's like... And then you see, this twirling around him, and you can hear Gwen, she's like, hey, Miles, you got a minute? So, yeah, definitely saying something's going to happen later, which, of course, something did happen later. It was Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, which I have it over there. I'll talk about that movie in another video. Yep. So, yeah, something did happen later. Alright. And now this Blu-ray, this is Blu-ray DVD with a digital. I got this from Target in Washington, actually. In the summer of 2022, I want to say, yeah. Also, Peter Travers from Rolling Stone says that not only the coolest Spider-Man epic ever, it's one of the best movies of the year, and that was 2018. Yeah, the movie was pretty cool. My brother, he was nuts for this movie in 2018. My brother was nuts, or about 2019, I think, because it was on Netflix. My brother and my little cousins, they would watch this again and again and again and again and again. I guess Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, it was a pretty good movie, yeah. Now, this Blu-ray, the Blu-ray exclusives includes alternate universe mode, discover alternate scenes, plot lines, characters, and more with the filmmakers as your guide. We Are Spider-Man, Spider-Verse, A New Dimension, designing cinematic comics characters. And let's see, also includes a tribute to Stan Lee and Steve Ditko, the Ultimate Comics cast, the Spider-Verse Superfan Easter Egg Challenge, lyric videos, filmmaker commentary, and this also has an all-new mini-movie, Spider-Ham Caught in a Ham. Yeah, that was a funny mini-movie where in the beginning he's Spider-Ham, he's swinging while holding a hot dog. He's like, this is a whole beef hot dog. I'm completely lying. You cannibal. You're eating pig. This movie is rated PG for frenetic sequences of animated action violence, thematic elements, and mild language. Yep, there's a little language used in it, but who cares? There's language everywhere, so get used to it. So, yeah, definitely one of the best films put out by Sony and Columbia and all them. So, the story was good. The movie was really good. The animation was good. Actors were good. Characters were good. Music was good. So, just about everything about it was good. So, I'm going to give this movie 4.5. I can't say I give it 5. I'd probably give it 4.5 stars. 4.5 or 5. I don't know. I didn't think this through, honestly. I can't give it 5. I would probably give it 4.5, though, out of 5. It was a really good movie. So I'm giving it 4.5 out of 5. It was good. Alright, so that was my review on Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. So if you like what you see, like and subscribe.